Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for your lovely prayers, comments, and watching our videos. I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm here to do another update on the fire, my dad's condition, and me, so to speak. Um, I want to thank you again, everybody, for your support because it's really, really helped me. I know it's taken me a long time to answer your um, to reply back to all your comments. My dad is pretty much now on 24-hour care. Um, he's still transitioning into seven, but it is now 24 hours. So I'm getting anywhere between 2 to 4 hours of sleep nightly. So I do apologize. Please forgive me. I'm not meaning to ignore anybody. You guys have all been very supportive, and the comments that I quickly read, I really take it to heart because you guys have always been there for me, and I truly appreciate it. Please apologize. I have to do my dad's insulin, so I'm gonna do this as I'm talking. So, my dad, we went to see podiatry on Friday, and thank goodness he doesn't have to have his toe amputated because his, let's see, I have to think about this for a second. So his right foot, all of his toes are gone. He ended up getting gangrene and they're all gone. Now, it's been a process. He had the big toe done first, and then the other four came off just recently um, in March. Um, and now I told my sisters we are now in round three. So his big toe has been affected on his other foot, his left foot. So we saw the podiatrist. He says he's not going to take it off just yet. It doesn't look too bad. So he cut just the tip of the gangrene off, which I was thankful because my dad's in hardly any pain. So I've been bandaging it, changing it, and cleaning it daily. So today we are going to go see podiatry to figure out why he's still doing the itchy scratchy show because it's getting really bad. I've had to bandage his arm to the point again, and I change that daily. Um, that he's scratched so bad he's bleeding, and that's not good either. So I'm hoping for just some. I just want some good news for once from the doctors that my dad's okay. That's all I want at this point. I just want them to tell me that my dad is doing good because I can't I right now I am at my wits end. I kind of lost it last night with my dad. Um he kept telling me that he wants to go home. I keep telling him that this is his home, and he's telling me this is not his home because he lives at his address, his home, which meaning his other house where he grew up. And I remember that. I don't remember the address, but I remember the home because my when we were growing up, um, my parents, my grandparents lived on like this plot of land that the Southern Pacific sold because they no longer used those tracks. They were dead tracks. So my grandfather bought a plot, so to speak, and they built a house. And then when my dad came back from the war, he married my mom, of course, and they ended up building a home behind my grandmother's um, home, his mom's house. And we all grew up playing on the train tracks. I mean, that was fun during the summer, all year round, basically. So anyway, so it was kind of I had it. I last night I just had it. I couldn't take it. I was so down with him telling him, Dad, please stop scratching and itching. Dad, please stop. Please stop. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna get into trouble. You're gonna get it infected. Dad, please. I just couldn't take it. I lost it. So, in the part of the video where I lost it, where he was asking who was sleeping next to him, and I kept telling him no one, I kind of raised my voice a little bit. And my dad was like, okay, I get it. I hear you now. But, you know, he still asked last night when he got up at 11:30 um, to go to the little boy's room. So, you know, it was a long night. So, the fire. Thank you all for the warm wishes about keeping us safe and everything, and I appreciate it. So the fire was directly behind my dad's home. Um, I mean, directly behind my dad's home. Oh, good. My sugar's not just too high myself because I'm not getting any sleep. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys outside. Let me grab my shoes and open up the doors and stuff. It'll give you a little hint of our little abode here. Please, I do apologize for the shakiness. It's nuts. Matter of fact, I'll just take you on a small little tour of the house. So this is my dad's overgrown, weeded backyard. Our gardener currently wants to charge my dad over $500 to weed, and with him being on Social Security, me being on Social Security, we just can't afford it. So we try to do the best we can. So there's the mountain. That was on fire. I'm going to slowly zoom in. So it was that. Sorry for the crunching because it's me just walking across the dead grass. I'm praying to God I don't run into any kind of snakes because I'm scared to death of snakes. Okay, so as you can see, that's where the fire was. It was pretty big. So again, we have all this. This is our little orchard. I'm sorry, I'm going too fast. I apologize. Let me zoom it back down. So this is our little small orchard that we have. We no longer come out here because it's too overgrown. We have another small area, gated area where my mom used to grow her vegetables and stuff. And again, we can't get in there either. We have a beat up old gazebo that needs work. This whole house needs work, and we just can't afford to fix everything in the house. So coming in, here's our kitchen, our dining room, I should say. The kitchen. We call this area my mama's room because my dad made a small memorial for my mom right over there. So we call this my mom's room. This is a converted bedroom that we use for the TV room. And then we got the rest of the rooms in the bathroom down there. Garage. And this is our front yard. It is garbage day, so please forgive me. So we have another mountain that's really close. That's probably a quarter mile. If I just went out down this street here, made a right, and go straight up, I'll be right at the mountain. So, and this is our little abode. It's a huge lot and everything. Yeah, I know. Our birds have trained me so well. On our do not touch sign, do not ring my doorbell sign, do not solicit, which has helped keep them away, which I like. Pretty soon you're gonna hear the bluebird. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it open. It's hard. So again, I'm sorry for dumping on my dad. I feel real bad and everything. So I have 64, 63, 62, 61 days, I think, before I go home. It's just not getting here fast enough. I need a mental break, like right now. I can't. I mean, I don't mind taking care of my dad. I love taking care of my dad. He's my dad. I'm going to be here with him till the end. But um, my mental health is going down. And again, like I said, I appreciate you all sending me your love, prayers, encouragement, and everything. I do appreciate it, but I can't wait to get home because my husband really recharges me, and I can go on for the next 6 months or so until I see him. Next year, I think I might ask one of my sisters to come and move in and help me with my dad, because he's starting to require 2 people. I mean, I could do it right now, but a couple of times I almost threw my back out. And if I throw my back or my leg out, I'm useless. I'm completely useless. My whole right side, from my mid back all the way down to my toes, is injured. I had surgery on my ankle, I had surgery on my thigh, and I had surgery on the right side of my back due to sciatica, which didn't work. So I'm having issues. So right now I'm starting to get into constant pain, and I'm not ready to throw in the towel to stop taking care of my dad, because he's my dad and I want to be here for him, and I promised my mom that I would be here for him. So I'm trying my best to get there. It's getting hard. I will tell you, it is really starting to get harder. But again, like I said, I'm going to ask one of my sisters, either my younger sister or my older sister, one of my older sisters, to come in and help me care for my dad. Hopefully one of them can. If not, I am completely 100% on my own. I can ask my husband, but he's taking care of his mom, and I don't want to put too much stress on him trying to divide his time between driving down here to see me and having to run back home to be with his mom, because that's not fair to him, me, or my dad. So I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet, but I am going to figure something out, because I need to figure something out. So, I also forgot to tell you. Sorry, I do apologize. So with the fire, my brother, who works for Cal Fire up in West Point, California, he told me to download this app. It's called Watch Duty, and it tells you any fires in your area, or wherever. So if you're in Wyoming, you plug in your zip code, it'll give you all the wildfires within, I think, 100 or 1,000 miles or so, because I'm getting alerts from places in San Diego, or places in Chino, or well, there's a big fire in Chino anyway, but all over, small, medium, large house fires. So, which is a good thing, because I was able to find out what evacuation zone my dad was in. So we're in R0051, and the R meaning Riverside County. So when the fire was going on and raging, the last alert I got, excuse me, from Watch Duty was evacuations were being done in section R0049. So I'm like trying to run through the house, trying to grab important things, trying to remember important things, trying to get putting it all by the door, getting it all ready. So when they told me we had to go, I could just pile it all in, and then that would just leave my dad. Now, the fire department has been here a few times, so they do know that there is an elderly person living here. And they would help me get my dad in the car so we can go. So I'm pretty thankful to them. They're pretty nice and they're pretty cool. Actually, I don't call them firemen. I call them eye candy because they are. Some of them are pretty young. I mean, I could be their mother. It's kind of funny, but I could be their mom. So they're got nothing to look at, especially around this area. There's nothing. I mean, except for the wild donkeys that come and venture off the hill. And right now they are down off the hill because it burnt. So they are seeking here. They come in and they seek water from the fountain that we have out in front. I do fill it up pretty much every morning and let it sit until they come. And I usually get anywhere between 5 to 20. So they'll come in, they'll drink all the water, and then they'll start on the bird bath. I have a small little tin, for the cat, and they'll drink the cat dish tin out. And then I have another bucket that's right there that catches the rainwater so I can water my mom's rose bushes. So, and I haven't been able to really get the water out because the donkeys have been coming in sucking that dry too. I mean, the poor things are thirsty. So I try to do my little part and give them water because every animal deserves water at least. I mean, I feed them from time to time. I'll order some carrots and, depending on how many come out, I'll go ahead and give them some carrots. And that's the best that I can do for them. They're grazers anyway, so they pretty much helped our gardener help keep the lawn down, so it is what it is, and I'm okay with it. So, but back to I'm getting off topic, and I do apologize. I'm just all over the place because I'm just so exhausted right now, and like I said, my mental health is starting to decline, and I can tell I'm starting to do things that I should not be doing. One being eating in the middle of the night because I'm eating out of stress, and I'm starting to gain more weight than what. And I can't work out like a normal person. I can't walk long distance. I can walk down to our mailbox and then back up, and then I'm exhausted. Only for the fact is, I go downhill to the mailbox because it's a community box, and then the walk is uphill. So, and because I had surgery on my ankle and my leg, um, it hurts. It tends to hurt, and I tend to get swollen, and then I'm down, and I start limping, and then I'm useless to my dad. Um, I used to drive down there, but I just thought that was a waste of gas, just going down, turning around, get my mail, and drive back up. That's kind of like, really, no offense, lazy. Excuse me. I could walk back. I could walk down there. But right now, the way my back and my leg have been feeling, I would actually have to pull out my cane and walk down to the mailbox that way because there's no other way for me to do it. Um, I worked my butt off to get off that cane, and I'm refusing to go back on that cane. It took me 6 months to get off that cane, to walk without my cane, and I'm not about to go back. I love the freedom. I love the movement. Not that I can twist and turn, but nevertheless, I so much enjoy not having to take the cane, anywhere. I mean, I have it in the trunk of my car in the event I need it, but I'm trying not to because I just absolutely don't want to go back on it. I no, because it looks it's hard to carry a cane, push your dad in a wheelchair, trying to maneuver. It's just too much. That's the reason. That's the conscious reason why I decided to try to work myself off the cane. I mean, My mom did have a treadmill. I use the treadmill every day. I had to call the doctors to find out how long I could be on it. They told me I can go 5 to 10 minutes, no more than that, because I'd be at risk of injuring myself. So, that's what I do. There's the bluebird. That's what I do. that's what I did. But the treadmill has now broken. So I'm like, okay, well, now what? I do try to eat as healthy as I possibly can. You know, my dad. There are a few things that my dad doesn't like to eat, and lettuce is one of them. So if I order a salad, it's me, myself, and I, and I'm okay with that because I like salad anyway. So you know, even if I eat healthy and everything, there's not a lot I can do for exercising because of my back. My back hinders me. My back, my thigh, and my leg. It hinders me. So I'm bigger than now than I was when I first married my husband, which I'm very sad about because there's a lot of things that I can't do already, you know, and it's hard. You know, I miss going to concerts. I miss watching the people or listening to the music of my favorite band. I can't because there's no place to put me. Where are they going to put me? A lot of places don't have seating arrangements for handicap. So, you know, it's getting hard. It's too much. 22. It's getting hard, and you know, I can't ride roller coasters anymore, and I love roller coasters. So you know, it's just hard. I haven't gone to an amusement park in many years because I can't do the things that I used to do. And though my husband and I do talk about taking a trip to Disneyland, can't do it. I can't ride any of the rides. Oh yeah, I could do a few. Pinocchio, Snow White, you know, the baby rides I call them. I can't do any jerking rides because I will be in so much pain. So I had to give up. And that's my mother-in-law's wish is to go to the park one more time. And I'm trying to fulfill that wish for her, but again, it's hard. It's hard because there's so much that I would have to arrange. You know, I have to arrange somebody to be here for a couple of weeks during the year, and then I have to, get the hotel, get the tickets, get her in the car, just a whole bunch of things, and it's financially draining, and I can't do it because I have my bills. I have my husband's bills. My husband is a contractor. He's not working right now, so because he's taking care of his mom, and whatever time he can get out to go work. It's only a couple of weeks. I mean, we were fortunate that his mother's friend was able to stay as long as she could when my husband came to visit me because I was so thankful for her and it made it easier. I got to spend all that time with my husband and my little dog, and I miss it already. It's terrible, but I do miss it. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I meant to do a really short one, but you guys have always been there for me, and I just wanted to give you more of an insight of me and my dad, so to speak, and the things that go on around here. And again, like I said, I do apologize that this is such a long video, and I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate you all watching, subscribing, commenting, your love, your prayers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Um, Again, like I said, I do apologize for not be able to respond right away. Once my dad gets up out of bed, it's work time. It's game on work time. You know, so it's I step away and it's like, where are you going? What are you doing? Dad, I'm just going right here to the desk. because my computer's right here, my laptop is right here, and he's in the TV room. He doesn't want me that far. It's hard to get up and say, Dad, I'm going to the restroom. I'll be right back. No more than 5 minutes, Dad. You know, but even when I barely even sit down just to go, my dad is going, Where are you? Where are you? And I'm trying to yell from the bathroom, I'm in the bathroom. I will be right there. And he starts getting frustrated, and I'm scared. I have to assume it's scared because my dad's not the type to um, snivel, cry, so to speak. I think he tends to get scared. So it's like, okay, Dad, I'm right here. Here I am. I was in the bathroom. Give me just two more. Just give me 1 minute to, I come out. My hands are dripping wet. I got the towel, and I'm trying to dry my hand. Dad, give me a minute. Let me hang up the towel, and I'll come back, and I'll sit right back down. Okay, and then he's just nice and calm. So it's getting close to the point where um, I can't even step away, and I'm afraid of those days where I can't get anybody to come sit with my dad, like my neighbor. Thank God for her to come over every now and then to watch my dad just so I can get away and get an hour mental break. You know, I appreciate her so much, but again, still not enough time. I I need time, and I can't hire a nurse. My siblings will not pitch in for that. As sad as it sounds, they will not pitch in to hire a nurse for the day. You know, um, I thought about maybe our house cleaner. She was here yesterday. I'm thankful for her because she's picking up all the slack that I can't do um, in the house. I can dust, I can put things away. Sweeping and vacuuming are very difficult for me because of movement. It's good exercise though, but the movement of it um, kind of throws my back out a little bit. I mean, right now I feel the burn in my back, so I know it's going to be a difficult day because I have to maneuver my dad in the car. I have to get him from the wheelchair to the car to the car to the wheelchair, doctors, and then repeat it. So I'm going to be kind of sore when we come home tonight, but you got to do what you got to do. You know, I'm putting myself in danger and at risk of hurting my own self, and I have to because it's my dad. And I'm sure all of you, if you were all in the same boat, with the injuries and stuff that I've gone through, um, you would all do the same. I'm sure of it because you love your parents just as much as I love mine. So, and I know there's a few of you that are in that boat with me, and I appreciate you, and I understand what you're going through, the struggles you're going through. You've seen the struggles that I've gone through and told you about and everything. And again, like I said, I appreciate all of you, all of your love, your strength, your encouragement to keep going because right now, you guys are my mental break. As funny as it sounds, you are my mental break to escape the reality of being in my dad's world, being in my dad's dementia world. You know, you you are another adult human being that I can converse with, even though it's just video. And I wish I could sit on my computer for hours and just type all the responses out for everybody. So, I mean, like I said, I do apologize. I really profusely apologize for not responding to any of you. I will try um, to get better at it. Try to get those when I get those breaks in with my dad. I'll go ahead and try to do what I can. I know I could do it on my phone, but sometimes I'm texting my husband, so as I'm texting, if I'm writing your response and then I have to go back and text my husband, my husband will go, wait, what are you talking about? Because I'm trying to respond to you. And then finally I have to give up. And it's kind of funny. But my husband's like, wait, are you responding to your patrons? And I'm like, yes, I'm trying to respond to everybody who has subscribed to the channel, who has commented. I'm trying to get, he goes, okay. Sometimes he'll give up, but then my dad will start. So I apologize. I truly, 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 truly apologize that I cannot reach out to all of you. But I do read your comments, and it does encourage me very much and give me the strength that I need to continue on. Because without you, I truly don't know where I would be. I truly, truly appreciate you all. Well, that's all for now. I I probably will do an update in a few days or a few weeks or so, just so you know what's going on, and keep you update on my dad and his care and me and everything. And again, I thank you all for watching, subscribing, commenting. I forgot it was garbage day. Sorry. And everything. I appreciate you all. Oh my God. So noisy. So noisy. I'm sorry. But I do appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for your love and prayers. You guys have a great day and a great week, great night, wherever you all are. I appreciate you all. Thank you.